Hello, everybody, and welcome to Plague. Welcome back to Plague, where we're completing the next room for the last time. And uh, if we don't complete it, today, we'll just skip it. Alright. Greenland as always. In the world, there's 4 people infected, and there's loads of people in Greenland. Well, not exactly. There's not a lot of people in Greenland. Anyway, let's just continue on. Now we're strong enough to infect Greenland easily. Yes. Quick, and let's start making people have like HD so we can go to other places. AHD. And let's go here. Let's add medicine resistance. We won't add eggs just yet, because they'll work on a cure, but increases infectiousness. Drug resistance won't help them, so it's a good thing that we remove drug resistance. So if they get the thing, the drugs won't help. So medicine won't help them if they... Medicine won't help them, apparently. So let's add cure. We're not gonna infect hot places just yet. We're just gonna infect everybody. We're just gonna do this very, very quick and try to infect everybody. And just saying, if we don't finish this, we can save, as you know. No! Just a second. Alright. So, So Africa is not infected, but soon will be. Let's just get Africa right now. So parts of Africa are gonna start getting infected. I want Madagascar with us. Madagascar must come with us because I don't... I've been spotted, right? Have not been noticed. This is perfect. Because they can't research me well. I done everything so quick. We should evolve more of that not able to research me. A lot about me. Alright. They reported me, right? Not been noticed. You won't cure me. You won't be able to cure me today. I can't believe no one has noticed me. Let's go to Finland because usually it's not. I bet India is not infected usually. I don't go to India because it always gets infected. Saudi Arabia is infected, so Let's. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Why did you come in my way?
No!
Has been spotted, alright. It's a good thing, cause they haven't noticed a lot about me so far. Wait, before we click that, let's put heat resistance. So now we can spread in the heat. Let's go to East Africa. Cause just why not? Let's go to India. Let's see what they got for us. We'll see what they get for us later on. Let's just do this very, very quick before they notice so much about me. Because I don't want them to actually notice a lot about me. I want them to notice very little about me, and then we'll start the action. 22 DNA points. I still don't want to evolve eggs. I just want to evolve it when they actually are working for a cure for me. So let's see. 71 years. They are. Well, later on. So if the cure gets to 1%, that's when I'll just go on with eggs. Should we evolve the... You know what? The cure's a problem, so... We don't want the cure to get too far. So far we're doing so good. They haven't even noticed a little bit about me. I've already infected 1 million people. We're doing good and everyone's dying. Well, not exactly, but getting infected, you know what I mean, because we're not killing anybody. Why would we do that? Okay. This small little country. Oh, so you think you're good. Alright. Let me start eggs soon. After when I get enough DNA. Eggs. Oh, you put me on the watch list, eh? I think I'd like that. Not exactly. I don't want them to put research teams. That's even worse. South Africa, you're now infected. Which countries have I been missing? Of course, Zimbabwe is missing. Not only Zimbabwe. The spread by rats. I heard rats are overpowered. And usually they are, so let's aggressively put rats. We're infecting everybody. Looks like everyone is... So it looks like everyone's gonna get eggs. I want to find a more comfortable way to infect people for my worm. Wait. You are not infected. You must be infected. I know how hard you are. Let's squirm around like that. HD and your air. They shut down the airports here. So now they're shutting down airports. No, skip the airports. This thing doesn't needs air This thing, to get cured, this thing needs airports, alright? This cure, put back the airports, alright? Oh, you are not infected. That's who's working on the cure, apparently. You weren't. You were the only one who was not infected. They're adding research teams. No, this is not what this thing needs. That's not what I need. How comes Marcus still alive? Let me just do some of that. Because why not? You're in Canada, you're not doing so good. Have you do you feel like you need do you feel like the Nerix worm has worked too much for you? Do you feel like Nerix worms are too powerful for you? Hey Marka, airplane's gonna go to you because why not? They have researched me enough. Stop setting the freaking airplanes, alright? You have researched me enough. Now leave me alone. So this thing is disgusting because now it goes out people's brains and squirgles. Hope you just never eat and play Gink. It will make you'll get disgusts when you go to transmissions. You'll get disgusts. Yes, when you get disgust when you go to transmissions. And I don't think you'll get disgust here. Well, kind of, but a little bit. But this will make you uncomfortable. You can literally lay eggs, you can use. And this will make you the most uncomfortable. This makes people wiggle out of the worm, jump out of people's brains, and squiggle to the next person after the person had enough of the Nerix worm. Well, looks like we didn't do so well. Again, as always. Oh my gosh, this is such a hard thing to beat. Like, someone tell me how to beat the Nerix worm. So, this is like going at the next day. I think I'll beat this. I not. So let's just try this again. No, Greenland. It's a great place to start. Anyway, it's the hardest place to infect. So, let's do the cold resistance again. HD already. Let's do everything quick so they don't notice me. Green. You think 51 people only get infected? Millions will, and yeah, I tell you that no one will see this thing. They won't even notice this thing as soon as it goes to its millions. And plus, it'll infect everybody and kill everybody. Not even a single bit of the cure will come to me. I don't want to see that cure go up. No. Well, it will. You know how it goes. I want to infect Marka because as time goes by, people get infected, and it's hard. As the next worm, the worm doesn't do too well at Marka. Infecting people in Iceland is pretty hard, and Iceland is pretty hard, but it should not be as hard. Should not be hard. It has very little people, and you can easily kill people. You can easily do whatever you want to do there. Not been noticed. Oh, now this thing is going to China. This thing is going to China. Great place. If I evolve this, they'll be so confused. They won't even know this thing even exists. Alright, now they don't know. Now, for a little bit of time, they won't know that this thing even exists. Which is a good start. A good start. You don't want people to know if you exist. If you're a disease, you know. If you're a disease, you wouldn't want people to know about you, right? You want to infect lots of people before people know about you, right? Right? Surely a disease will want that. I don't want symptoms. I don't want infectivity yet because they work on the cure at that time. So guys, at the next day, I'll just do a little bit of this. So we're gonna save, and then I'll tell you after the next day. So this video is not over, but the next day, this video will be done and uploaded on YouTube. So baby, alright, last video with this thing. We'll name it 9. Yes. Feel like Saudi Arabia has a lot of people, but let's start in Greenland, as it's a great place to infect people faster, and plus Greenland is a hard place to infect. Alright, so guys, a day later on, at night, and trying to beat this thing. So as we know, we're trying to beat the next worm. You might already know that. Alright, 7 DNA points for that. 11 DNA points for that. And now we can easily spread it throughout Greenland. Now Greenland is messed up. They can't do anything. And drug resistance will make them spread in richer countries. Hey, what did I tell you about taking drugs? Drugs are not okay. Yeah, what did I tell you about Marka about taking drugs? I literally told you not to take drugs. It's bad. It's bad for you. Drugs are literally bad for you. Well, I mean like not the drug. I don't mean like beer and wine. I mean, I don't mean beer and wine. Because if you say that, then you'll be like, yeah, sure, that's definitely bad for you. I mean like medicine. Yeah, Markham, medicine is bad for people now. Medicine is bad for you. Well, it is bad for you because it makes spread the Nerixworm. So, kind of is bad for you. If it makes spread the Nerixworm, right? Should we infect cold places? I mean hot places? No. I think I think uh, I think my thing is already looking hot. What? What? Yeah, what? What did what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm acting a little bit weird today? Sorry if you're uncomfortable watching this. Yes, I don't actually mean to make you uncomfortable watching this. 17? I can't believe, like... I can't believe 10 minutes ago I just, like... I can't believe 10 minutes ago they didn't even discover me. You don't discover worm corn. Corn is good. Keep worm corn. The worm Zimbabwe is always the one that does. I meant to infect Zimbabwe. Because Zimbabwe is always the one remaining. Darn. You trusty. They're straightly gonna go on the cure when they find me. Yeah, they'll straightly go on the cure when they find me. Well, I'll affect lots of places first. India has a lot of people. In fact, India. You are always the one that I couldn't infect easily, so I forgot to get Canada. I'll get Canada later. Let's make this gear a little bit slower. I have been spotted. Yeah, why aren't they working for a cure for me? Yeah, when is the cure going to come? I think by now I should be too strong for a cure. Look at this. I think if you look at all of this, I should be strong enough to handle the cure. The cure is gonna be so much slower because I'm gonna be too powerful. And they can't research me well. That's just great. Research will be slower and it's good. It's a good thing when research is slower because we can they start the cure at a very late amount of time. So you can infect everybody as the Nerixworm if you keep yourself a secret. No, I want to get 30 DNA points to evolve that. I'm not gonna make hot places easy to infect just yet. Cure slower is slower than before. Oh my god. And they're not even on the cure. You're dumb. You're done. You're done for, humans. Humanity is easily done for because, you know? Cause because their cure is going to be so much time, right? 13 years until the cure. Whoa. Wow, you can't tell me that's good. You can't tell me that's not a lot of time. Okay. Rats. Let's spread by that. No! Stop resisting more about me. I don't need a cure. East Africa is not infected. Let's get East Africa. The next time another person gets HD. Come here, East Africa. Give me some corn. Corn. You need some corn, East Africa. And Madagascar, you need some corn. Finland, how comes you haven't got some corn? Well, I bet there's no corn in Finland, just saying. But there's going to be corn soon. Wait, pause for a moment. How could... First of all, aren't the doctors going to be infected as well?
No.
Well, from this thing? Like, I wish you can actually infect the doctors. Well, it looks like infectivity is way too high right now.
No.
No, I don't like blue airplanes. I hate them. I like red airplanes and red boats. It'll be even worse if there's actually... First of all, it will be worse if there's worst... It will be worse if there's blue boats. Because boats are the ones that go underwater. And lots of people go to the water. That's not okay. Most people go on boats because it's gonna be faster than the airplanes. So, lucky it's only airplanes. Now the research teams will be slower than ever. Let me give myself some more time. Okay, cure's a little... Yes! Now the cure has slowed down a little bit. Okay, now some of the doctors are gonna be infected because of this thing. Let's do something just for... Yes, now we have more time. So let's do some of that. Now this thing can actually start killing. No, no, please. Evolve something that's good. No, don't you dare. You're not getting the key. No, infector left. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Oh my gosh. Should we just start it? That was a terrible idea. Well, Greenland once again. Alright guys, I'll see you in after a few minutes. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of the video, and then once I've infected everybody, I'll show you how well I've done. Alright, BB, I'll see you after like about 10 minutes. Alright, bye. Alright guys, I've done so good. So far, they haven't even worked on a gear because I'm too strong at the moment. I'll add these soon but I just don't want to add them really too much because really they're not working on a gear. And it'll be slower for them to even work on one. So if I lose, I don't know. If I lose, then there's no way to beat this. Then if I lose, I'm basically not playing this game because there's no way I could lose if I'm doing this damn good. This is too good. Okay, so we don't evolve so we're not infectious just yet. You know what? Let's start making eggs. They won't finish. They won't finish. They won't finish. 64 years. No. 64 years. That's too bad. That's too bad. That's just too bad. So it'll take a year for them to even get 1% on the kill. That's just insane. That's just insane. Wow. That's just amazing. Wait, how did it go down to 20? Wait, did they just devolve some of my things? How dare you? You just worked on the cure faster? No, it's going to be for no, don't. But you can't tell me I'll lose. If I lose, I will not play this game in my whole entire life. At this point, there's no way I could lose. How comes there's so many people in China? Well, Marca's down, so that's a good thing. You're down. Everyone's going down. Ooh, let's find it. Oh, this sounds a little bit squirmy. I love that. Come on. I'm gonna be a lot more. I'm gonna be so squirmy. Well, I don't need to spread, so I don't think I need to evolve this, but at least I can just jump out people's brains. So now everything. What happens if we can actually infect those research planes? That would just make this a lot more easier. If you could actually infect those research planes, that would have made life a lot more easier. Yeah, that wouldn't have made life so more easier. Increase infectivity. There's no way I'm gonna lose. If I lose, I'm the worst at this game. Wait, let's pause here. How could they... We're done for. How could they... I know that, but how... Wait, maybe... Like, you can't tell me all of this will make them so slow. How can they go to 64 to 20 years? That makes no sense. Well, I think it's because it's on fast. So maybe it'll take more years? No. Well, yeah, let's just make it fast. Please, please, please. Why are you infecting people so slow? What? Is my game being hacked? Like, I have a question. Is my game seriously getting hacked? No, no, you're not going to win. You are not going to win. You are not going to win. Please, get more DNA. Get more DNA. Why aren't you giving me DNA? Give me DNA. Give me DNA. No, you're not going to win this. No, China. No, China. No, China. China. No. Please. Well, basically. Okay, apparently Chinese people don't get infected by eggs. How come the Chinese people are not getting the generics one? No, I swear. No.
No!
No. Don't. 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 No. 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 Kind of want to do it. It's kind of not worth it. Alright. Guys, I won't just play. I won't play this game until I actually find on the comments. Until you actually find on the comments. We're just gonna skip this. I'm gonna find a way to beat this. Or if you want me to just beat with me recording, I will. And just so just comment down below how to beat the Nerxworm. And I'll beat it in the next episode. So I'll see you later. If you wanna see more Plague Inc., you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe until next time. I'll see you later. Bye bye.